Hey Janice, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. Hey Heather, how are you? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for telling me. Janice, good, but a busy day. You know what? I'm so glad you had a good day. That's awesome. I totally hear you about being busy. I get. I had a very busy day at school today. It was a good day. Exhausting day, but good. I never realized teaching takes so much energy. I need to start eating better and getting in better shape so I can keep up with these high school kids. So I'm just on here inking out loud, just doing some scribbling, playing around a little bit. Just wanted to change pace. It's been a crazy day. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, I can't. It's just close. I can switch cameras maybe, but yeah, so we'll just see what happens. Just kind of messing around. It's a good way to wind down a Monday evening for a few minutes. Hey, Becky. Hope you're having a great, great day. I'm going to switch cameras. I'm just going to get a little closer maybe. Let's go to this one. Is it closer? I think it's a little closer. Let's try that. So I'm just inking out loud. I'm not sure what, nothing in mind. As always, just kind of stepping up here, trying to change, wind my brain down for the day. Have a little bit of fun, creativity. Got some music going. It's all good. This is this is the world. That's all good. Creativity kingdom. So I hope everybody has at least something fun this week planned to do. At least one thing. Right? We always gonna make time to do at least try to do at least once a day with something fun. But if not, at least once a week. Can't always be running around being crazy busy, right? Gotta make the time to do the things in life we really love to do. So that's why I try to take at least 15 minutes doing some kind of sketching or artwork. I don't think I've missed a sketching day in a long time. Even when I'm not on camera, I'm still doing some sketching. It's just become part of my habits. Kind of I feel guilty if it gets really late at night and I'm like, oh, I haven't sketched today. So then I got to do something. Hey, Chris, how are you? Good to see you. Errand Day, ready to be creative. Yes, Becky, sounds good. Awesome. Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo this week. Oh, yes, Cinco de Mayo. I forgot about that. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? Cinco de Mayo. I'm not much of a, I don't really drink, so I don't need the margaritas, but I'll take the chips and salsa. I'll take some chips and salsa. I love Mexican food. It's probably right up there as one of my favorite types of food to eat. Wow, I can't believe it's... Wait, is tomorrow May 4th? Tomorrow's May the 4th. It's Star Wars Day, right? May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Wow, I didn't realize tomorrow was Star Wars Day. That's cool. And maybe I need to do something Star Wars themed in school tomorrow. That would be kind of fun. So I have a lot of lines going on here. This is really crazy. Straight lines, curved lines, some dash lines. So if you guys were in the workshop on Saturday, you'll know we talked about different line types, right? So that's kind of what my sketching style is, kind of a morph of all those different lines. But I saw some really nice hot pink carnations. Oh, that's awesome. So Becky, are you gonna paint your carnations? Not like paint the actual carnations, but like do a painting of the carnations. That would be awesome. Oh yes, guacamole, Janice. I love guacamole. Good one. Heather, it's about the carne asada. Ooh, carne asada. Oh man, now you're talking. I went to school in Miami and I love the Cuban food. This sounds delicious. Oh yeah, Star Wars Day tomorrow. Yeah. So, oh yes, Sunday is Mother's Day. Thank you for the reminder. Maybe I'll come on one night this week and we'll make a Mother's Day card. You guys can watch. I'll make a Mother's Day card. I should have my son do it, but if he could text a Mother's Day card, he'll be golden. He's not a. He is not. Has one. He wants nothing to do with artwork, which is fine. That's cool. He has his own path. Chris, really cool stuff with your album covers. I really love what you're doing. It's such a cool theme you have going. Keep it up. Good stuff. A lot of fun. I saw you had some Mr. Tom Petty on today, and that's what I'm actually listening to right now. Alright, I'm going to add some color to this. Let's break out some color and just have some fun. Brighten it up. I don't know what's going to happen, if anything, on this, but again, it's just fun. Loosen up. Put some stuff on paper. I'm going to break out today. I'm going to go for some fluorescent type stuff, I think. I'm going to live on the edge. Got some fluorescent paints here. Use this to mix them in. Now I'm going to throw down some fluorescent green. I haven't used this. This is acrylic ink I'll be using. I'm looking for a color name. I don't see one. It's just some kind of green. I'm sure there's a name on here somewhere in the bottle. Thanks. I love doing them. Gotta switch. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Petty's awesome. Hot pink, yeah. Janice, it's a good idea. I have some hot pink here. Maybe I'll throw some of that down with the green. This will be interesting for sure. So I'm just painting just for fun here. Some vibrancy, some colors. It'll be interesting color combination. It's actually the color of, I'm a Batman fan, so when I see these colors together, I think Joker. So it's kind of funny. All right. Oh, you know what I see? I just saw something in this sketch here. I just saw something that maybe I can make this into. Oh, hey, oh my gosh. Becky, you are right on what I was going to say. Theme park. Yeah, I'm seeing an amusement park on here. You know, I'm almost seeing like some kind of wonky Ferris wheel, some kind of roller coaster in the back here. Maybe it's like not Coney Island, but it's like in a city type of environment, some buildings in the background. Yeah, so that's so cool. You said theme park vibes. Awesome. I don't know if you meant the colors or the sketch, but when I started coloring this green, that's when this popped out. And I'm like, oh, this could be some kind of Ferris wheel. It's a little off center, but I could sketch it, make it look more Ferris wheel like. So cool. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day today. Happy Monday. The day of Mun. Day of money. I really don't know the roots for Monday, what it means. Cool. Let's throw down some pink. Hey, Patty, how are you? Oh, that's so cool. You saw Ferris wheel on a roller coaster too. That's so funny. You guys are awesome. That's so it's just so weird that everybody's kind of seeing the same thing. So I'm just using these lids as to put my paints in tonight. Let's throw down some pink. I'm just going to keep it really loose. I'm thinking a little too much about it. I don't want to. I just want to keep it really loose and just throw some colors down. So I'm almost drawing it with the brush itself. So yeah, I want to draw. Where's my pen? I can use this. I kind of want to make, if it's Ferris wheel, I'll just put some kind of circle in the middle. And what I'll do is I'll add one here. Maybe we'll throw a little something down here. Maybe throw something there. So maybe we'll turn like the middle of the Ferris wheel into like a flower type of shape. I really wanted to make like a circle kind of in the center of this. It's not, obviously not an architectural or technical drawing, but just to make it look maybe a little more amusement Ferris wheel like. Use my water brush. So I wanted to bring, I think, one more color onto this. I'm thinking of blue. I think I want some kind of blue on here. So I have some fluorescent blue as well. And I'm just going to stick with the blue and the green and the pink. I like the way this is drawing. Maybe there's some kind of supports for the roller coaster in the background here. The sketch, but the bright colors are perfect for it too. Yeah, Becky, I agree. Heather, I used your warm-up exercise of closing my eyes to do it. It was fun. I was listening to the Bluegrass channel, and it definitely came through on the page. Oh, that's so cool, Heather. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're using it. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys are getting some good takeaways from the workshop and and use them. That's always good feedback for me. And again, those are just some of the things I do. I'm sure you guys have other strategies, and you're always welcome to share as well. I'm just doing some crisscross, maybe some kind of bracing on here. Maybe it's like an old wooden roller coaster ride. All right. And again, I don't want to get too literal and draw like all the cross bracing. Just trying to indicate, give an inkling of what's going on. You get an inkling. Give an inkling of what's going on in the scene. Cool. All right, I'm going to break out some of the blue, I think. Throw down a little more pink, make it more vibrant. Cool. I'm going to break out some of the blue. I have another lid here. So I like keeping these lids around. They're great for putting some paint on. These are the lids to my things I've been keeping my art supplies in, these containers. This looks like a fun blue to use, so let's see what it looks like. Clean this brush off a little bit. So if I was really into math right now, I could kind of make this 360 degrees, divide it into equal segments. It's too late for him to do that kind of work. So we're just kind of putting these lines wherever we want, just to give the idea. There we go. I'm going to be a little more loose with my brush strokes here. Put some blue. Actually, this blue looks cool on top of the pink. It has something kind of purplish. So I like that. So just by adding that blue, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, maybe a little washed out. Turn it this way, maybe you can get a little better peek at what's happening. So I'm putting the blue on, and it's making a nice purple color over the pink. Yeah, you see it. That's cool, Janice. Thank you. Glad you could see it. Turn it over for a sec. There we go. Let's get some more paint out. There we go. That should be good. There we go. All right. Keep playing around with this a little bit more. I think I want to do just some blue in the background over here. So I like using the bigger brush because I'm not. Before I was thinking about making really neat lines with this in my brain. So I like using this bigger brush because I can just kind of let it do its thing without thinking that I need to be precise with it. So that's why you saw me jump to the wider brush. It's just kind of a mental, kind of a mindset thing. Not that I necessarily want to draw bigger brush strokes, but it's my go-to for some reason. So I'm going to throw down more green on here, pop some areas out. So I'm painting green up here, kind of in the background. Maybe there's some kind of buildings going on. And I just wanted to bring some green up in here because we have a lot down at the bottom. So that's why I'm adding some up here. Cool. More blue. So put more blue on here. There we go. That's better. So you can see as I'm adding more layers and lines to this, it's getting a little more life to it. I really like this pink and the blue together. It makes a really nice purple. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I don't want to make it too muddy. Cool. So what's going on in the chat? Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you're getting some pointers out of this tonight. Fun colors for a fun park. Thank you. Love the background colors. Awesome. That's so cool to hear. You know, this is a fun, whimsical little scene. I could picture it in a maybe a children's book or something like that. Has that kind of vibe going on, I think. So I'm going to dry for a minute. Dry, darn it. Cool. All right, I'm gonna let that dry, and 8:34. I'm setting the time. I'm gonna come back to it because I do want to add some more stuff. Just put it over here. Ooh, my knee just popped. That was weird. Just grab some paper. I just have a scrap piece of paper. It's on the back of this. What am I going to do? So I'll do some sketching, some pen. Actually, let's use the Pilot pen. All right, let's put some peppy music on here. There we go. So I'm just doing a little some kind of perspective here. Not sure what it's going to turn out to be. Gonna throw some sepia on here. I see some kind of shape happening here. I want to kind of pull it out. So throw some sepia on. I don't know, I'm seeing some kind of funky modern shaped building kind of in the foreground here. Actually, I want to break out some, where's that red color? I don't know, maybe this is at an amusement park, maybe this is kind of a booth or something there, or I don't know, some kind of facility. Maybe I see like a window area, maybe it's a concession type stand. If I was trying to relate this to the other image, just in theme, it's kind of what my brain's saying right now. I know they're totally different colors than the other one, but that's okay. And they don't have to relate, actually. I mean, they could be two totally separate pieces. So I don't know if you can kind of see there's like a modern, kind of funky angular building here going on. Maybe this is some kind of a counter area I just sketched in. Color. There's some yellow here. I don't know, maybe this is the hot dog and hamburger concession stand. I'm using like ketchup and mustard colors. Let's use a watercolor brush for this. So if you notice my brush strokes, I'm trying to follow the way the same angle that the lines I sketched are in, because I want to try to create the illusion that this is a shelf area. Going back, so I'm following the horizontal lines. When I did the building here, I was kind of following those lines as well, just so that everything's kind of, your eye follows the same plane as continuing up. Let's see, I want to put some, make this dark in here. Maybe some graphite, throw down. Back in here. So I try to keep my most used tools and stuff in one container, so it's just kind of grab and go. So we're trying to work on organizing, and it's actually been pretty helpful to be doing that. That way, if I'm in the middle of something, I'm not trying to hunt it down. I can just kind of grab and run with it. Hey, love the taco truck. Yeah, it could be a taco truck. That's cool. I like that. It'd definitely be a taco truck. Who does not love a good taco truck? Come on, right? It's a great idea. Good idea. Good call. Let's see. And we'll put something opposite on the side. I'm not sure. I'm just sketching with a watercolor stick here. What do I want to put on that side? Let's see. The focus really is this part here, so whatever here could be very abstract, very kind of faded out. I'm trying to think what would be a good color. Actually, maybe I'll just use the watercolor stick and I'll thin it out. Make it gray, very grayish here. Try it. Might not be enough contrast, but see how it looks. Just thinking about the white area. Actually, I might leave it white. I might just dirty it up a little bit. There we go. That's cool. So I hope this has kind of a modernish feel to it. This angular taco stand or food stand. And I'm purposely leaving this kind of nondescript back here. So I just really want this modernish kind of modern-ish kind of villain to pop out. Be the star of this perspective. Sometimes we think in perspectives, the star of the show is what we're focusing on in the distance. So our perspective is coming back. You can kind of see a kind of a dot here. Our perspective is looking back to this point, but that's not really the star of the show. It's not the focus. The focus is off to the side. So you don't always have to have the focus where the end of your perspective is. Cool. Hey, Linda, how are you? Good to see you. To me, it looks like when you look up around buildings, I can finally see the perspectives you are going for now. Took me a while. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Heather. That's so cool. I'm glad you got it. Yeah. Yeah, so this could be a view that you're looking up at. Sure. Um, this view I'm actually picturing standing. I'm looking this way. You guys can't see it. Kind of standing and you're looking this way at it. But I can see the idea of looking up at buildings as well. So I totally get that. That would be a fun piece to do it too. The perspective where you're looking up. Someone did that not too long ago. I don't know. I don't remember who did that. I saw it. It looked really cool. Maybe was it you, Heather? Sorry, guys. I'm so bad at remembering who did what art pieces. But they're all amazing. Good stuff. This is making me hungry. Oh, Dawn, it was you. I'm sorry. Hey, Dawn. Sorry about that. Yeah, Dawn, that was a really cool. I remember the perspective. It was really, really cool looking. I love that view of like looking up at the buildings. That was so cool. So awesome. That'll be fun. I'll do that one day. I'll try a perspective looking up. I actually have one. Where's my sketchbook? I have one I did looking down. Actually, it was inspired by Gotham City. It was looking down during the winter, kind of like a Rockefeller Center-ish type of sketch. I'm trying to think of where I have it. Let me see if I can find it quick. Oh, let me look. It's somewhere with these black books. It's not that one. Let me look. So I'm just going to flip through a couple sketchbooks. I want to show you the scene I'm thinking about. I can picture it. I think it's in one of my little black sketchbooks here. I won't bore you with going through all the pages unless I see something cool. By the way, I love Peter Max. This is a little thing I cut out. I don't know if you guys like Peter Max or not. I've always loved Peter Max. This is an old sketchbook. Wow, it's falling apart. So that's a little homage, a little inspo I put there from Peter Max. This is a cool sketch. This is from a cruise we were on in 2001 for a honeymoon, actually. Disney cruise. This is part of the cruise ship. Oh no! Look what happened. My cover came off. Uh-oh. Time to fix this sketchbook. Yikes! Anybody know any good ways to fix a sketchbook? Oh no, this stinks. I guess I could glue it back in. Darn it. Let me go here. I don't want to spend too long looking through these. Oh man. It's a bummer. I'm pretty sure it's in one of these black sketchbooks. I wish I had archived my stuff better as I was doing. Here's a cool sketch of Frank Lloyd Wright building I did when I was at Falling Water. This is from 1997. Good old days. Here's a sketch. So I love making architectural models. Here's a sketch. Here's a photograph, I mean. This is actually from college. This is a college project we had to make of a building. This is the John Soane Museum. I want to say it's in London, I think. So that was a cool model we made out of wood. Here's a very bad sketch of David Letterman. I used to be a huge Letterman fan. Alright guys, let me see. Sorry if I'm boring with my sketchbooks. If not, I hope you're liking it. Yeah, Flying Water's cool. Thank you. That was that was a really cool sketch. Beautiful building. I need to get back. I've been twice. I need to get back again. Oh, here's a good Star Wars-ish sketch. This is a for May the 4th tomorrow. This is a Star Wars scene I kind of made up. You can see R2-D2 and C-3PO down there hanging out. Sandcrawler. If you guys are in Star Wars, this is a Sandcrawler with the Jawas. Oh, I think it's in this book. This is a cool little perspective. So it's just looking down a corridor. This is from 1995. This is a fun. I have plenty of sketchbooks out, guys. This is a fun perspective of a railroad. It's called Rail. This is college, 95. Yeah, I was in college, right? No, I graduated in 94. This is after college, actually. So it's like a railway line with some kind of just an imaginary sketch I was playing around with. Ah, I found a drawing. This is what I was looking for. So this is a sketch from 1994. So this is a perspective looking down. So imagine yourself in a helicopter on a tall building. You're looking down into a public plaza or courtyard. I'll go closer. There's actually a Christmas tree sketched in there in the plaza. So I was picturing like almost like a Rockefeller Center-ish type of feeling with the ice skating arena. Art Deco-ish, almost like a Chrysler type building going on here. City Hall building. So I think I sketched this after watching Batman Returns, Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer. Takes place in like in winter time in Gotham City. So yeah, so kind of like Dawn sketch looking up at buildings. You can also do the same idea looking down. I think I used this as a Christmas card one year, maybe. Cool, right? Hey, thank you. As a comic book feel, that's cool. I'm glad you said that. I'd love to do sketching like comic book backgrounds, not the characters, but just do the sets, the buildings and scenery. I think that'd be so cool. Awesome. Geeking out over your Star Wars sketch. Oh, Becky, that's so funny. Geek out, geek out. I might have another one if you want to see it. Let's see. Guys, don't be afraid to sketch on napkins. So architects are known for doing napkin sketches. This is a napkin sketch right here. You see very loose, my loose kind of style on there as well. Do I have another Star Wars thing in this book? I do. So Becky, here I have another Star Wars for you Star Wars fans out there. I love storyboard art. So storyboards are used when they make movies and television shows, and they lay out all the scenes on storyboards. That's another thing I would love to do. So here's kind of a view of the Millennium Falcon here on Cloud City. And I'll show you another. And here's another perspective looking down, guys. I may have shown this once before, I can't remember. So this is like a courtyard, like maybe a Spanish courtyard. Right, you can see the palm trees on there. So this is looking down into the courtyard space. What's fun about this piece is it has, part of the building is curved. That was interesting to try to create with a perspective. Actually, I like this. This actually looks pretty cool. Let's just scan this one. I like how the palm trees are all coming down in perspective as well. A little balcony here. So I think that's a pretty neat sketch. Cool, man. So I guess 1994 and 95 were a good year for sketching. We have good years and bad years. This is I don't even know what this is. This is like some kind of I titled this "Here Today, Back Tomorrow." I don't even know what I was thinking. This is not a place I went to, but some kind of mountain forest sketch. Maybe on a different planet or something. I think there's like a waterfall here. Sunset. sunrise. So this is actually a cool little piece too, and it has a perspective feel to it. Right, I have some branches here in the foreground sticking out just to kind of make you feel like that's closer and then the sun is in distance. Yeah, this is a good sketchbook. Awesome. All right, cool. So let me revisit the first one, see how it dried, and wrap up. I'll probably play with this one some more, maybe tomorrow. But for now, I think this is a good point because I want to wrap up in about 2 minutes tonight. Some homework I got to do. All right, so this is how this is drying. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. You guys are awesome. Thank you for participating. Heather, love that. An oasis in the desert. Yeah, I love that description of it. Oasis in the desert. It's so cool. Yeah, so this is a fun piece. What would I want to do to it? I still have some blue. Just add some more blue and pull out. Just to darken up some areas on it. I think I want to, not now, but maybe tomorrow or another day, I'll work on the Ferris wheel part a little bit. I feel like I want to add some, I should add some of the cars, right? The Ferris wheel hanging cars. So maybe I'll come back and add those on. Oops, let me take a big brush. Alright, let's just throw some blue down on here. Heather, how's the YouTube experience going over there? Does the picture look okay? The sound's okay? You gotta get more peeps on the YouTube part. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate you tuning in, so thank you so much. Your comments are awesome. It means a lot, so thank you. I don't like this song. I gotta change the song. I could listen to the Pinky and the Brain theme song. It's on my playlist. The Mandalorian. Let's listen to the Mandalorian theme since we're talking about Star Wars. That sounds cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is still kind of wet down here, so I don't want to do too much to the Ferris wheel. And I do want to do a little more in the background. Let's see, it's kind of wet, so the pen's not going to really work on it. So I'm just use some watercolor stick. And if there's any Mandalorian fans out there, if anybody's watched it, it's a really awesome series on Disney Plus. The storylines are incredible, but what's also incredible is the sets, the architecture, the designs in the show. So I'm one of those guys that I kind of geek out at movies, and I sometimes look at more of the background sets and designs. Or I'll watch movies a couple times. Maybe one time I'll just focus on the architecture and design. First time, try to take it all in, the story, the music, the sets. It's one of the things I love about going to Disney. They have just the design, the experience is really cool. Everything from the design of the buildings to the smell of the food. It's all designed to create a special experience. I'm just practicing for my classes this week. We're talking about this on Thursday. They're going to start an amusement park design for their final project, one of my classes. So I want them to get the idea that Disney is really about telling a theme. It's about engaging the customers, right? In an experience. And that's kind of what design and architecture is. That's what our art is about that you guys are making. It's about creating an experience for the person viewing it. Even if it's just yourself. So in this picture, this is, for me, it'll probably stay in my sketchbook. But I'm creating an experience in my mind of this amusement park. What would it feel like if I was here as I'm sketching this? I'm imagining the sounds of the people having fun, the sounds of the machines, the music, the rides. We were talking about the food truck before. I'm imagining this. See how my eyes are closed when I'm talking? It's because I'm trying to imagine it. The food truck, the smells of the food, the sounds of the carnival games, the buildings, the lighting. Is this an old creaky amusement park that's seen better days, right? So all that stuff is kind of running through my brain as I'm drawing these scenes. Even this little one here, right? I was, food stand, hot food truck. I'm picturing what would happen here, and I leave people out of my sketches a lot. One thing is, I should start adding more. But sometimes I feel like if I add people, I don't know exactly what they would be doing yet in this scene, and that's something I would probably lay out a little bit first before just doing it on the spot, just to plan it a little bit more. So that's a lot of times you'll see people off scenes like this. Maybe I can come back and add them. Cool. Hope you guys are enjoying this. So this is Inking Out Loud. I am inking out loud. That was my commercial plug. Was it good? Tonight on Inking Out Loud. I would love for you guys to be able to talk and hear your voices, and your words are awesome, so I always appreciate your chat. And I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments sometimes. I do appreciate everybody that leaves a comment for sure. I think someone a while ago, last year sometime, was kind of upset because I didn't, mention him or something. I don't know, but it's not always possible to see everybody's comments. But you guys are awesome. I noticed I watch live streamers. I watch the Urbanist YouTube and Facebook. He streams from New York City. He's awesome. But I see people and they keep saying hi Ariel, hi Ariel, hi Ariel, and it's like they have to be acknowledged. It's really weird. The guy has over 1,000 people. And Ariel, if you're listening, I'm probably underestimating, maybe a couple thousand. It's impossible to see all that. So I'm just adding some black on here. I just want to grunge it up. So I'm kind of picturing maybe a theme park that's seen some better days. Maybe they're trying to throw a fresh coat of paint, brighten it up a little. Maybe it's something that the Joker would inhabit in the Batman world. It definitely has Joker colors on it. The Joker likes to wear a carnation on his lapel, or that shoots out Joker gas, so this is kind of a carnation. It's a Joker. Speaking of Jokers, hey, YouTube is nice because you can see the Facebook folks and their comments, but you can't respond to the Facebook people. I tried. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. So on YouTube, you can see Facebook and YouTube comments. Okay. That's yeah. Too bad, Dawn, that you can't comment on the Facebook people stuff. That's interesting. Thank you for telling me. I had no idea. The sets and costumes are amazing, Lord. Yeah, Becky, they absolutely are. They are so cool. Amazing stories, right? Can't wait for the next season. I'm normally over on Facebook, but I'm being a rebel. Heather's a rebel living on the edge. Heather, that's awesome. Hey Heather, while you're on YouTube, if you could hit the like button over there, as they say on YouTube, slam the like button. It always helps to maybe signal other people what's going on. Maybe other people like it. I think liking on YouTube is like sharing on Facebook. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it. And while you're over there, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to it. That'd be awesome. I think I'm up to 64 people on 64. YouTube's slowly growing. I'm up to 64, and I'll take it. It's not about quantity; it's about quality. And if I just had only you guys, that would be awesome because you are the tops when it comes to quality. Cool. All right. You guys liking this one? I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go into rapid fire mode and just take what's left on my palette, even this red color maybe. I think the pink's dried up, but we're going to just throw down some of this blue, use it up. So once this acrylic ink dries, I don't think, can I reactivate it? Oh, maybe I can. I'm trying to see if I can reactivate it. Yeah, I can. Sort of. So I'm just throwing some of that pink in the background here just to kind of tie everything together. I like the way the pink is mixing with the blue and the green. It's been interesting. So this summer, Wednesday nights when I do Inking Out Loud, I'm gonna either Wednesdays or Saturdays. One night will be kind of an architecture, picking a building and focusing on the building style. And one night will just be whatever happens, happens. That's kind of my goal. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also going to be working on a workshop that's going to be basically architectural styles. I'll see who wants to do the workshop. We'll take a vote, and we'll do maybe 4 different styles of buildings or houses. And we'll do loose sketching, but we might focus a little more on some more hardline technical type of drawings as well. I think that'd be kind of a fun change of pace. So if anybody would ever be interested in that, let me know. Yeah, I'm just having fun now. I'm just kind of blending things together. I love it. All right, I want to throw some graphite down. It was the music before. It was kind of slowing me down. I changed the music, and now I'm on fire. I want to grunge it up, make it more wonky. I do want to put some kind of car or roller coaster car or something on the track here. What would be a good color for like some kind of roller coaster car up here? What do you guys think? I'll wait for the time delay to catch up and see if you have any suggestions for just an outline of maybe roller coaster cars up in here. That's what I'm picturing. I have some ideas in my brain, but I'll see what you guys are thinking. I can give you choices if you want. We could use any of the colors on here already, or I'm even willing to introduce a different color. So I have the red and the yellow from this I could use, or sepia, or anything that comes to mind. If I have it, we could do it. So I think by adding this black, it's just making things pop. It's giving it a little more interest to it. It's kind of making it a little more sketchy looking, not in a bad way, not bad sketchy. More loose. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this a lot now. Grunging it up. See, when you just listen to British rap music, this is what happens. I think it's rap. All right, what do we got coming in? I'm already done. I wanted to be the first. Hey, Heather, awesome. Thank you. It already looks like people with their arms up. I can hear them screaming. That's so cool. Yeah, it does. I like that. Good artistic vision. If you're with me, let me know. Show me some thumbs ups or something. I'm not sure. I can't see how many people or if anybody's out there still. I don't have my Facebook Live open on screen. Sometimes, usually I have it open and I can see. Cool. So I do in school. I'm like, all right, guys, if you're with me, say something. Today was fun. I took the kids. I called my kids. I took architecture classes outside. We did a drone demonstration. I have a drone for the classroom. So we were talking about how drones can be used in architecture and construction. So it was fun. We got some fresh air. We flew the drone for a little bit. The periods are short. They're only 38-minute periods, so we couldn't do too much. It was nice just to get outside with them for a little bit. I think most of them had fun. Fortunately, one girl was kind of cold. I felt bad for her. Cool, there we go. Right? I think just adding the black under it's changing this a lot.